on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in hot. Best fan, you the baddest and you know it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the
free. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight on one side. Let's see some of the numbers here for Drew Holiday. DA, take it.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Jackson is out there with Powell, and it's Batum in at the small forward. Zubac trying to break loose. Jackson gets the bucket.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Holiday. Batum grabs the miss. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Middleton against Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Zubac.
Bucks basketball.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Right side Holiday. No good, unable to end this run.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
With Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
And there's the feed to Middleton. Shoots over Batum. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Bucks. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Defended by Portis. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, what a way to start this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
The assist goes to
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Jackson dishes to Powell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Holiday surveying the floor. The pass to Allen. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Jackson finds Zubac. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Middleton on the wing. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kennard in for Powell. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Kennard, the pass to Mann. High, arcing shot, counted.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Over Ibaka. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Portis against Ibaka. Just his first attempt. Nice shot by Portis.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
The 8-footer. Mann can hit. And here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Covington. Here's Connaughton.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay on the ball and the long reach to affect the shot.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have much more depth than I think people realize. I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that, would be rotation players on any other team.
And he's a prime example. Former second-round pick continuing to improve.
Refining his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. George Hill out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the three. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got 5 now. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Milwaukee foul.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Bucks second.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Shooting 2.
A free throw dropped for Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Ibaka hits both of them.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career.
Clippers leading by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's good. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Portis. The jump hook. And the Bucks miss again. Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Mann. Defended by DiVincenzo. Coffey can't get it to go. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better.
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. And the Clippers call time here. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Powell in for Kennard. Powell inside, defended by Allen. That one drops for him. Batum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
To the paint. Antetokounmpo, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Coffee. No points in the game yet for him. Clippers moving the ball around. High post, Zubac. The rebound by the Bucks, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Covered by Giannis. Allen with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Clippers. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now. Looking to hold on to that.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Zubac, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, G.A. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
Coffee passes to Zubac. Over Allen. Easy jumper from very short distance. Zubac has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Coffee can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Antetokounmpo from the baseline. No good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers on top, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Jackson is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Jackson passes to Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Jackson. No good that time, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Holiday. Middleton trying to break free. Here's Portis. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
A decisive finish for Reggie Jackson at the rim.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one is off. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside Jackson. Back to Powell. Zubac against Holiday. No good from Zubac. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the Clippers call time here.
Section,
a big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kennard in for Powell. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Allen. Kennard with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's man, defended by Portis. Kennard's shot is off.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Matthews finds Antetokounmpo for the tie. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to Ibaka. Here's man. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jackson against Portis. To stop the run. It's deflected. Jackson kicks to Ibaka. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Serge Ibaka. He's good in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. This is to Jackson. Passes it to Kennard.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's man. And the pass to Jackson. Over Holiday. The rebound by Holiday.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jackson. That one a little long. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Outside Holiday. Second chance shot. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Jackson. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Just a man. Shoots over Portis. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 4. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Matthews kicks to Holiday. Back to Matthews. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Matthews has got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. Jackson from long range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 15-4 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton is out there with Allen, and it's Giannis in at the 5 spot.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Allen. Now DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. They get it again. The second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Goes up with a stripe. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Driving the lane, DiVincenzo hits the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Coffee passes to Zubac. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot. Over Allen. A shot by Batum. No good. Bucks leading by 10. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And the Clippers call time here.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Mora checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thanks, David. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Coffee. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Middleton. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Bucks lead by 9.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Batum. Over Holiday. A shot by Batum, no good. Bucks leading by 9. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
It's Powell with the drive. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside, Batum. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Can they get it? Jackson misses. Bucks leading by 15. Middleton outside. Allen passes to Holiday. Middleton outside. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Zubac.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Jackson finds Powell. Outside, Batum. Here's Zubac. Misses off the left iron. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.